What is up, Apex Nation, and welcome back to some more Creativerse. Hope you guys are having a great day. Y'all got a checklist over there. Like the video at some point there. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below. Feeling extra generous, you drop a super thank with your comment. Join the Discord. It's free to join. Link is in the description down below. Become a member to help support the channel on a higher level and get to see videos early. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/ApexReaper Link is also in the description. And most importantly, enjoy the video. And I 100% wasn't getting things ready as I was doing that. Not at all. We're in... Alright, okay. Oh, that's the museum. I'm like, what the heck's that blue? Oh, I'm so glad today is the final day of this heat wave. It's been so hot and so miserable to sleep. Alright, we're gonna work on the building some more today. If we're sitting here, actually... I might want the window here. Never mind. Alright, so... I wish I could use stairs, man. But you can't. Alright, what if we did something... like that? Right? As we mess around with the windows, talk about a few things. Yeah, that's actually really nice. Yeah. Yeah, I have an idea. I guess I could do the same thing here. Oops. Yeah, we could try that. We'll try it on this corner and see what it looks like. I've recently completed Persona 3. That ending was longer than I expected. But it was okay. I enjoyed it. So I'm thinking we have an Adobe window, right? No, we do not. We have stucco. It's either gonna be stucco or wood. Alright, but stucco. Oh, hang on, clear. See what that looks like. Is that gonna... yeah. That's perfect. That, I also completed Sekiro. 3 hours on the final boss. I love that. Holy crap, I gotta do it on this side. 3 hours to beat the final boss. And I had him. I had him at one point. Probably within an hour and a half, I had him. And I screwed it up. I got so mad at myself. Ooh, that's really cool. Yeah, I like that a lot. Alright, let's do the same thing. Give me this one. Well, actually, how am I doing this side? I'm gonna do this side the exact same way. So yeah, that's 2 games down that was on my list. I say this. I said this before. and you know it doesn't work, I'm gonna say it this time. Maybe it'll work. It won't. I know myself. It won't. If I did like here, and like we did that, and then windows there, like windows here, a window here, and then well, because then the window's on the door. If I did here, and then a window there, and then fill in this. Maybe go here and here, and that way it's kind of framed. I could actually just frame this. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, copy. Oh, not wooden. Shoo! Oh, hi. God dang you. Look what you made me do. Let me get rid of things I is not using. But what I was gonna say is I'm gonna try to do is play more multiplayer games, like competitive multiplayer games. You know what? I mean, it's the doorway. We'll see. I'm not a big fan of it. It might change, but yeah, I wanna finish up the games I have going, and try to only have like one big game going or two big games going. And play more competitive style games. Things like I can play like a rank mode on or something like that. I don't know exactly what. Like, I'm really still enjoying Xify, even though I tried to play yesterday, but I was just sweating too much and I was getting so frustrated with the heat. I mean, it's over 100 degrees in this room. And it's going to be the same way again, but I'm going to bring that fan closer, which I should have done before recording this. I'll probably do it before I go live, and that way I can test and see if the noise is too bad. But I'm gonna bring that fan like 2 feet from me. Alright, I gotta see this from the outside. It's not good. Bum 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 bum. We all do not. One truth that you can't escape. Trying some things. Down and under. I could deal with that. That looks like something. It actually looks like a car, but it looks like a retro Alien Invaders, Space Invaders. That's cool. I like it. That'll work for me. Yeah, that will 100% work for me. Oh, I think we could do 2. If we did it 7? Okay. I don't know if anybody here saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, right? Because then it's gonna be there. Yeah. And then we'll put a barrier in between, if not a double barrier in between. We'll figure that out. The Nintendo Direct. I was one of those people who thought for sure that we were going to get a Switch 2 release date. Or not even a release date, a teaser. Of like, here's a Switch 2. But instead they're like, hey, here's a boatload of games that would have been phenomenal as day 1 releases for the Switch 2. Hey, out. I mean, they released a new Mario Party trailer, so there's going to be a new Mario Party this year. They released Mario and Luigi Brothership, which is like another Mario RPG, which I'm all for. I love the Mario RPGs. I'm going to play it. And then the new Zelda game, where you're actually Zelda. Shoo, 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 shoo. So if I put one here, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's perfect. Put a shoot and you understand. I will murder you. Don't think just because I can't get to my sword, I can't murder you, because I can. Don't tell him I can't. Yeah, I can't complain about that. But yeah, you play as Zelda. That's the one thing. They introduced a new Metroid. They introduced Donkey Kong Country, HD Returns Remix, whatever the crap they're calling that one. I think they announced something else I forgot. But I mean, I'm more interested in the two things I just told you about. The Mario and Luigi's on my board. Comes out in November. And I had to think what month 11 was. And Zelda comes out in September. The Zelda one is strange. Because it's no traditional combat. It's magic-based combat. It's you bring things into the world. Or you duplicate things, actually. And okay, cool. And like you use it to fight enemies, and you like throw rocks at enemies instead of like swinging your sword. Because in this world, Link disappears somehow. We saw it a little bit in the trailer. I don't know exactly how he disappears. I definitely need to put a window up there or something. If I make this a 3, and I kind of give a little bit of a shape to a window, that's livable. Alright, that's everything on this wall. Perfect. But it looks really, it looks good. The new Zelda game does look interesting. I think it takes place. I want to say A Link Between Worlds. No, what was the one on the Switch that they remade? Link's Awakening. I think it takes place in that world. At least it looked like that world. I could be wrong. There's a lot of Zelda games out there. It's a little too cross-like for my liking. What if we did this? Better. Better. Oh, did I get to tell you guys? It happened sometime last week. I can't remember if it happened before I recorded last week for Creativerse or after. But I got sent, or the house got sent, I should say, because it would just say current resident, a conspiracy book about like America's involvement in the Vatican, or the first involvement in the Vatican, or something like that. I don't know. Apparently they sent it to a few other states as well. I guess it's Maine's turn for it. That looks really cool. But yeah. Oop. And I remember looking it up, and the Vermont one, which really isn't too far from me. It's all New England. New England isn't that big. it cost them I think it was $115,000 to do this. Whatever organization is doing this, that was the estimated cost. Here, get rid of these. I guess we just do the same thing I did, right? Because this is the doorway. Yeah. Boom. Oops. Another thing that happened was my awesome, amazing... Now this is a problem. No, let's just do that. But it expanded. Well, I can do that. Sure. Another exact same thing. Okay, for a second there, I'm like, is this one two? No, we're good. We're good. Oh, was I just talking about? Oh, my controller. My Ghoulie Kit King Kong 2 Pro controller. I spent $80 on that freaking thing because I needed a good Switch controller, and I was also using it for PC. It's failing on me. And I bought it a little over a year ago. I looked at the date I bought it. And that's just like, sucks. And it turns out it's the battery. I think it's the battery charger from what I've been hearing. It's the charging port on the controller. That it's not charging the battery, even though the light comes on and the light shuts off, it's not charging the battery. Because like I can get it to work, like you can, but I don't think that's always the case, and I'm not entirely sure that is the case. Because if I hit the little reset button in the back with a paperclip or a little needle, it will work for a little while. It's random length as well. Sometimes it'll work for like an hour. Sometimes it'll work for 10 minutes. And it's just weird. And annoying. Alright, so I gotta think about this, right? It goes here, 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 and here. Right? One more down. Yep. Perfect. That's such a cool window design. I'm loving that. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so it's like I could do that, and the battery's charged, but then sometimes it will shut off and not turn back on, like the battery's dead. But then if I hit the reset button and turn it back on, like I said, it'll work for like an hour or so. So how's the battery dead? It doesn't make sense. I think the controller's just failing. But they have a third version, the King Kong 3 Pro, and they made one of them. They made a white one, a black one, and they made one look like the original Game Boy, which to me is just really fun. And it's only $60. Oh, I need this. And it's just regular. And it's only $60 for that controller. So I'm like, do I buy it? I don't need it for PC, right? I don't. Because I have an Xbox controller I could just use. And just resync, desync, whatever. That's not an issue for me. It takes a whole minute to resync an Xbox controller. But it also gives me an excuse to buy either the 20th anniversary Xbox Edition controller or the Forza Horizon Xbox Series X controller. Gives me a reason to buy a new one if I need one for my PC. I'm just saying. I don't know which one I like more. The 20th anniversary is really cool because it's see-through black. But the Forza controller is also see-through, and it's very, very pretty. Oh yeah, that's another thing they announced at Nintendo's Direct, going all over the place, is they announced the Switch Lite Hyrule Edition, the Zelda-themed the Switch Lite, which is weird. And also Metroid. Metroid is next year. So they're already saying, hey, the Switch is going to be around in 2025, all right? It's not going away. It's going to stay. It's strange to me that the developer kit is out there, and it's been out there for over a year, but yet they're not happy with it. I mean, they haven't come out and said anything. Like they haven't even come out and said the developer kit is out there for the Switch 2, the codename Switch 2. I mean, what it will be called, who knows? They haven't even come out and said that yeah, we have that out in circulation. So they've kept it all quiet. They're not talking about anything. And then just to have Metroid Prime, which hopefully would do well. It made me want to go play the... Oh, I knew that was going to happen eventually. It made me want to go play like the Metroid games, because I never have. But I don't have time for it. But, you know, like, everything that they announced, everything. Mario and Luigi. New Mario Party. New Princess of Zelda game, or Legend of Zelda, as you control Princess Zelda. All this, day one launch for Switch 2. It would have sold. It would have sold insanely well. They would have made so much money on it. They're already going to make a lot of money on it, but they would have made, you know, very, very good amount of money for that. But I guess they're not happy with it. They're not, I don't know. Communication's weird with Nintendo. Then again, communication is weird with most consoles and stuff like that. They don't want to talk about what they're doing. They want to keep it a secret. I was talking about something else. I already forgot. Oh yeah, I was talking about the controller. So yeah, it's like, I don't know, buy a new one, don't buy a new one, probably not going to buy a new one, because it's like, what? I'm playing Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door right now on the Switch, and then I'm playing Mario and Luigi Brotherhood and Princess Zelda. It's like, I've got 2 more games lined up for the Switch playing on the Switch. And I have a crappy controller, which the only reason I bought a new one is because the crappy controller's gyro is horrible, and I was playing Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, and they have gyro puzzles and stuff like that in that game. So I decided to buy that controller. The King Kong 2 Ghoulie Kit controller. I'm still hoping it's not over for that controller. I'm going to email them and see if, like, hey, we can diagnose it, like, you can ship it to us to repair it. And if the pairing's, you know, like $20 or something like that, then it's worth it. But, you know, if they're like, hey, it's going to cost you the same price as a controller, though, then no. Or maybe, I mean, it's out of warranty. It's over a year old, so it's out of warranty. Or they know a solution, and they just didn't put it on their website. So I'm not giving up hope on the controller yet. But I don't think I'm going to buy a new one. Like I said, I don't think it's necessary. Oops. Oh, they made a Square Enix announced a new RPG that looks pretty good. When I go through hell. Oops. It's already getting warm. And I think it's another wind's moving today. That's good. It's not going to be another dead air day. It's supposed to get up to 90, 94, 95, but feel like 110 outside. So that means that sun is going to be beating down on you and really hot. Which means me sitting here with 2 computers on because I'm playing Doom Eternal, and I decided to play Doom Eternal on PC because I want to get better mouse and keyboard aiming. So me having 2 PCs that are going to be belting out 90 plus air as their own, it's going to suck today. So if I go here, I leave like that much room. That puts me here. I kind of like that. But I'm also very, very excited for Doom. Mainly because of the soundtrack. The soundtrack is phenomenal. And Doom Dark Ages got announced. Am I 3 wide or 2 wide? I'm going for 2. Perfect. We also started up another Crab's Treasure, which is great for anybody into hardcore action games. I believe I've expressed my opinion on this before here on Creativerse, but I don't like the terminology Soulsborne, Souls-like. I don't like that. Although, I was thinking about that. There also is the Metroidvania. And it's like, oh, well, there's that. Which you know, my brain is like, yeah, Metroidvania is fine. But it's like, well, how can Metroidvania be fine, but Soulsborne isn't fine? So it's like, yeah, I got my in my own head. I'm like, that makes sense. One shouldn't be okay, and the other shouldn't be okay. You know, that doesn't make sense to me at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here? Maybe. Is it 4 and then the road? Yes. Alright, I got it. But anyway, for the hardcore action, because I don't like the terminology Soulsborne, we're playing another Crab's Treasure, which is a really, really fun game. And for some reason, the optional boss took me longer than the manual bosses have. So that's been fun. And last night, which I didn't expect this demo to be this long, but I played the demo for Inotraya, which comes out in September as well. I don't know if I pronounced that right or not. No idea. So freaking cool. You're a mannequin in the beginning of the game called a maskless. And you get more masks and all that, which helps out your class and stuff. It's so sick. But that game, that demo, is at least 3 bosses long. And there's just so much to that demo. It's crazy. Did I go all the way to the back wall? No, because I only have 1 stairs. I have 2 stairs. So I did both middles. Okay. You know. Middle. I'm really gonna have to like go back and forth counting on this one. This is gonna suck to do, but I'll do it eventually. This looks really cool. I'm digging this. You didn't go away. Go away. Go away. But it was a very, very cool game. And for the... was it second boss? Yeah, it was second boss. I almost tried. I almost got him on my very first attempt. So close. I came so close to get it on my first attempt. But I panicked and was like, heal or attack, and I couldn't make up my mind in my head and died. So... Guess sneeze. I'm alive. If I do something like that... How am I doing stairs? As like a little temporary type thing. Kind of mapping out. Something like that. And then they will come this way to go out. Go that way to go out. Or I change it out to be something like this. Right, and then an entrance here. Block this off. I might as well bring it up here. And then this could be the entranceway up to the second floor. I could just use Adobe Stairs. That'd be fun. Three wide here though? Three wide. Alright, can I go from here, though? I can. I'll have to do a little shump to it. I like that too much. If I wanted to go here, where exactly would it lead out? There. That's not terrible. Because I kind of have an idea. I mean, here's fine. One more is even better. Because then I can block this off. Alright, we can go one more back. Alright, let's clean up. That actually looks pretty cool. So if I do something like this, and then some type of check-in system, and have something like this. And then they could go in here to go up, or they go around to go up. That doesn't quite make sense. Two? Be something like that. Fighters go in here. One goes there, one goes here. I don't know. This being like this is kind of gutting me a little bit here. Oh, what if I did something like this? Because this could be pushed back. I mean, I could do something like that, give myself a little bit more room. And this could be like the kiosk. I mean, there could be like people here, people here, people here. To make sure everyone's going to the correct spot. Kind. And if I did that, VIPs go up this way. Fighters get in here this way. Boom, boom. It's very, very tight. I can open it up. I mean, that's not bad. This will be a wall. That'll be a wall. So you wouldn't even see the stairs. You go in. Check in here. We can expand it out more. Again, we can actually just expand it out to here. Does it do one before or one after? I was going to wall off this one. Okay. I can do the same thing on this side. And that creates a nice little check-in area, right? So you come in. check in over here. You know, if you're VIV or fighters, you go here, then you go this way. And then we have to have like a bouncer over here or something like that, like right here. Some type of bouncer to make sure you're going to the right area. Yeah, this all could work. Well, that won't be that. There we go. This will work. It kind of closes this off more than I wanted it to be closed off, but I think it'll be fine. I did want this to be more of an open area, but it's okay. Oh, I do have the lights. Cool. We'll just pull up a couple lights in there to make sure that stays nice and bright. Beautiful. So that's how that would look. And we'll build like a counter here. That's not bad. And boom, go up. Of course, this will be colored. Probably go with the same theme, color of gold. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yep. I think that's good progress for today. 42 minutes. Okay, yeah, we're good. But that is going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate your time. And if you did anything over there on that checklist, I also... Ooh. We good? We sure? You good? We're good? Okay, we're good. If you did anything over there on the checklist, I greatly appreciate it. Including that very bottom one. And until next time, I'm ApexReaper. Y'all stay positive. Thanks for watching.